Our next fighter making his way to the cage, Grau.
Buckle your seat belts, put on your helmets, strap down those knee and elbow pads. This is about to be a banger of a fight. This 205-pound affair between Jens Grau and Bruno Casillas, two hard-hitting light heavyweights. On his way right now, longtime University of Mixed Martial Arts veteran Jens Grau. The former national champion powerlifter has an explosive record of 7 wins and 5 losses. 5 of those 7 wins by TKO or knockout, 3 of those in round number 1.
Yeah, Jens is one of my favorite guys to watch fight. I don't know if this fight is going to go very long because these guys pack a lot of power. But this is one of the fights tonight that it's a three-minute round, so we're going to get a little more action on this one. If you guys don't know the rule, if you have 4 more fights, you can go from the 2-minute rounds to the 3-minute rounds, giving the fans 3 more minutes to watch.
And those 3 extra minutes are going to be super fun if we even get that far. Last time we saw Jens Grau, it was that big right hand to finish the fight.
And his opponent, Bruno Casillas.
And the other half of this light heavyweight slugfest, Bruno Casillas, also a University of Mixed Martial Arts veteran. The last time we saw him was here in August with his round 1 TKO victory over Joshua Neal. He started off with 3 losses, but right now he's riding a 3-fight win streak.
That is the ideal right there, and you know Bruno's a beast, man. This is both these guys have a lot of power, a lot of skill. They've both been fighting since 2010, so they've been fighting for a while, 3-4 years, both these guys. So these are our 2 more experienced guys, I would say, and the guys I'd say that are closest to making the jump to the professional level. I think this is a good test for them to kind of see whether to go pro or stay amateur and work on some more things. But Bruno's a beast, and so is Jens. I don't know how long this one's going to last, but I definitely know the crowd is not going to be disappointed in this one.
Well, with Jens, the Denmark native, the former national champion powerlifter, you got to give him probably the power advantage, but I'd say the speed advantage probably lies in Bruno's corner.
Yeah, Jens probably has the pure power, but he's built so compact that, sometimes when you have that much muscle, the strikes don't go as fast. They have a lot of power, but not as fast. And then you're at the other end of the spectrum is a guy like Bruno, who is a little lengthier, and he could maybe generate more power because he's long. He has longer arms. He moves a little more fluidly. So it's kind of one of those matchups that, like, you have like muscle and pure power against finesse and just a different body style. These are 2 different style bodies, both at the same weight, and should be exciting for sure.
Casillas definitely lighter on his feet, also strong submission defense, but if there's anything we know from a Jens Grau fight, it's very unlikely that we're going to find this thing on the mat.
Yeah, Jens is all about the knockout, and we may see one.
Our next fight is brought to you by Down to Scrap Fight Gear and Apparel, scheduled for 3-minute rounds in the 205-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter. He steps into the cage with a record of 7 wins, 5 losses, standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing officially at 203.8 pounds, representing Boss Rutten's Elite MMA from Thousand Oaks, California, Jens Grau. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter. He comes to the cage with a record of 3 wins, 3 losses, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. He stands at 6 feet 1 inches tall and weighing officially at 202.4 pounds, fighting with Valhalla Elite Training Center from Lompoc, California, Bruno Casillas. Man in charge of the action, Mike Bell.
Here we go, folks. Do not look away. Do not blink. Do not text and drive or text and watch fights. This is Jens Grau in the white trunks, Bruno Casillas in the black trunks at 205 pounds. It starts here. They come out, touch gloves early. Jens looking a little more cut than his last time, also a little lighter on his feet.
Trying to land the big strike right off the bat.
Lead low kick from Bruno, followed by a right hand. Again, that lead kick to the legs from Bruno Casillas.
You know, Jens seemed to be looking for that one punch. He's trying to do a lot of countering. And
there's that one punch.
Exactly.
Big right hand. That's it.
That's
Jens
over.
Grau, the right hand, does it again.
And he knocked him out cold.
Just as you're talking about it, he's looking for that one big punch. What happens? The one big punch, that right hand of Jens Grau.
That was amazing. And that's what he was looking for. He was looking for either a punch or a kick. Kind of take the punch or kick and, you know, keep your eyes on your target and fire a strike right down the middle.
Jens Grau improves to 8 wins and 5 losses. Of those 8 wins, now 6 of them by TKO or knockout in round number 1. And here at the MMA, that's 2 straight knockouts. The right hand against Ozzy Diaz back in August, and then now this right hand again here against Bruno Casillas.
Yeah, and he's won 6 of his last 8 with his only losing to Jarrell Cephas. That's his only loss he's had. And he almost avenged that loss in his last fight. He went down and fought Jarrell Cephas down in San Diego and lost a close decision. So he's ever improving.
You know, Jens Grau, 42 years old, an unbelievably impressive athlete at any age, but especially at 42.
He's, you know, there's been a lot of guys that started kind of late, the Randy Couture's and Dan Henderson's, and you know, and you can still find success. Sometimes getting your life together mentally and physically can happen a little later, where that's just the timing. That's just the timing of it. You find your stride and you find your time.
Well, you know what also helps is being a protege down at Boss Rutten's Elite MMA of the man himself, Boss Rutten.
It does help, and that mustache does not hurt it at all.
For our official decision, let's go to Salvador Arellano.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the punishment ends 27 seconds into the first round. Your winner by way of knockout, out of the blue corner, Jens Grau.
Let's give it up for him. We expect nothing less from our friend Jens here. Last time it was the beard. Is it the mustache that did it this time?
I think it is.
I think it's the mustache. Jens, you know we love having you here. You have an impressive AMI record. What can we expect next from you?
Well, first of all, I love being here, and I want to thank you guys for buying the tickets out there. Thank you guys. I want to thank you of MMA for, this was my 7th show here. I want to thank my corner, of course, Randy Katami, Rodrigo Cavallo, and all the guys that come every week to spar with us. Thank you guys.
So, what can we expect next from you?
I'm doing one more amateur and then pro.
You heard it here first. You want to give a shout out to anybody else?
I love you.
He loves you. You know him. You love him. Give it up for him. Jens Grau.
Your winner by round 1 knockout, Jens Grau.